snake hook and she rubs it on its back first, just to let it know that she's going to be there.
I always never want to sneak up on an animal.
Today we had an activity in conjunction with the zoo. We asked them to bring in some snake varieties, some different species, so the students could get a hands-on look as to the differences in species and genus and things like that.
This is the first time that we've ever done this particular lesson. I do come into the schools a couple times a year and teach. We call it guest teaching lectures. And we've been doing this for lots of years since I started at the zoo. So this is Jimmy. Everyone say hi, Jimmy. Hi, Jimmy. Jimmy is our only red-tailed boa at the zoo. I have no idea how old he is. He was a donated pet. So I have two Kenyan sand boas. Which one do you think is the female?
The bigger one.
The bigger one. Why do you think that?
I just don't know.
You're correct, but why? So they can have the babies. Almost looks like sand boas have two heads or two tails. They almost look the same.
Yeah.
It's interesting. You have some at the beginning of the class period that absolutely are mortified of snakes, but as we go from one species to the next, they start warming up a little bit.
So this first one, if I can get them apart. This is Roll. This is the female. With her goes this one. This is Rock. So we have Rock and Roll. They are also a brother and sister. Snakes have muscles going up and down their body and around, so they're really strong and they squeeze. And then they swallow their prey whole in one bite. You can see the little spurs, the little bones. Right there.
We're feeling weird. What are you doing? You're like
Desert king snake.
I got it too.
Just don't fight a snake. Let a snake go where it wants, and you follow it.
Where the head's trying to get to it.
Horn snakes.
Okay, those are going
Or the Pantherophis gudus. They eat the field mice. They're actually a type of rat snake. And they were talking about classifications. We thought it would be great to bring in the live animals to actually show them the different classes and families and be able to break the animals down to help them with a topic that might be hard for some of the students. So I brought different kinds of snakes today from different families, allowing the kids to learn about them and touch them. So king snakes and rat snakes are very similar.
What genus did the ball python?
The genus of the ball python was python. Python regius. Regis is the species.